Hi guys, it's Evelina here and welcome to a new video on my channel. Today I'm doing a video that I've actually been wanting to do for a really long time. I'm gonna be your big sister today and kind of give some advice on how to act on your first date. Not that I have a lot of experience because, to be completely honest with you guys, like most of my adult life I've been in a relationship. So I would say about like a total of a year and a half since I was 19 that I've been single, but I feel like I've gained a little bit of experience to be able to tell you guys some advice. And also thank you Tinder for sponsoring this video. You guys are amazing. If you guys are not on the app yet, I'm gonna leave a link down below. Download it. You already know the drill. Swipe right, you get a match. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Actually, I'm gonna try out the app. So let's see. What's my profile looking like? I have some photos pulled up from my Facebook. I'm just gonna update some of my newer photos, see what I got here. That's cute. I think that works. Looks good to me. Let's see what's out there. Let's see what we can match with. To protect people's privacy, I can't show you this part, but I think it's really fun to check out who's out there and possibly meet new people. You never know who you're gonna meet or even become friends with, and sometimes it even helps with just getting experience on how to talk to people and find out what you like. So why not give yourself the best advantage that you can by widening your possibilities? I'm gonna show you guys some tips, what I think looks good on a first date, where you're not like super crazy glam, but at the same time you look good, you look put together, but you look very like seductive and pretty. So we're gonna do hair, makeup, and then I'm gonna give you some tips. First off, you're gonna start with a little bit of primer, then foundation. And here I'm using a very dewy, kind of a not full coverage foundation, just to kind of give me a little bit of a more even skin tone. Then I'm gonna add some concealer under the eyes. You know what that's for, just to brighten up, look more awake, more refreshed if you must. Then I'm gonna set that with a little bit of powder to make sure it doesn't crease. Then I'm gonna brush my brows, and I just want to mention that I'm going for a very natural kind of settled look. So even if this is gonna look like a bit much for you, I promise you it's not. So then I'm gonna add some brow gel to kind of really define those hairs and make them look really bushy and naturally pretty. And then add just a little bit of concealer to kind of define and clean them up. Then I'm gonna add some eyeshadow just on the corners. Very simple, just another eyeshadow to the middle, kind of like a little bit of a shimmer. And then I'm gonna do the eyeliner, and this step is very optional. It's totally up to you. This is probably the most dramatic part of the look, but I kind of like it. I feel like I have like small little eyes, and it kind of opens up my eyes. And at the end of the day, on a date, it's all about being confident, so that's what makes me feel more confident. And then I'm gonna add some mascara, lifting those lashes, and of course a nude pencil. This really opens up your eyes and makes it look really pretty. And I really love adding a little bit of a liquid glow just to kind of make my face glow from within. I'm generous with that because I think it looks really cute. And I add a little bit on the nose, my cheeks, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on my chin. Now for lips, I don't really like to wear lipstick on a date, so I just use like a lip stain, so kind of like my lips look naturally a little bit more red. And then I add just a tiny bit of lip liner on the sides, and kind of blend it in to make sure it looks really natural. It's kind of like you woke up like this, you know? And then for the hair, I wouldn't personally go for like a full curl. Like again, we're going for a look that wasn't like a hard time to create, so I'm just gonna curl my ends in so it almost looks like a blowout. It kind of adds just a little bit of movement and texture into the hair. And then I'm gonna brush it out so it just looks really nice. Just kind of looks put together, and the ends are curled in, and it kind of frames your face too. It's really pretty. Then for the outfit and jewelry, I like to add, here I'm wearing a little choker and then a little medallion necklace. So it's still pretty dainty, but still you kind of, put a little bit of effort in. And here I'm wearing some combat boots. I think this is a great option for shoes because it kind of goes with any date idea. So if you go to a restaurant or golfing or whatever, it works. So yeah, that's my look. So looking good on a first date is like the first step of it all, but I want to give you guys some tips. Kind of be like your big sister, like as far as like conversation goes, because that is the most important thing that determines whether it's gonna work or not. So the first thing is make sure that you guys have a good conversation, Is he asking you the right questions? Is he actually like genuinely interested in you as a person? If he is, just be honest, be genuine, be honest. Like, you know, you have all of the right things to offer. You know who you are as a human being. Just answer those questions. Ask those questions back as well. You know, it's not like a job interview or anything, but like, you know, where did you go to school? Where did you grow up? And like, be really, really sweet and honest, and also ask those real questions back. Number 2, make sure that you show up on time. If you can't show up on time, just be respectful, send them a text, be like, hey, I'm running 10 minutes late, 15 minutes late, however much it is. As soon as you can let them know, it's a good idea, because you gotta be respectful of another human being and their time. You know, like, you're not more important than them, so just be nice, you know, be respectful, be kind. Don't be afraid to compliment your date. Did they pick you up on time? Did they pick a good restaurant? Is their shirt looking good? Is their shoes looking good? Don't be afraid to compliment them, make them feel good about themselves. Like, don't forget that there's another human being next to you. I get it that you want to impress them, you want to like feel this beautiful goddess in front of them, but at the same time, they're also nervous. So make sure that you make them feel good as well. The more you break the ice, the better the date is gonna go. This is a big one. Please, for the love of God, do not talk about your exes. If the subject arises, you can like briefly mention it, because people like to ask like, oh, so why are you single? You know what I mean? So you'd be like, oh, like actually I broke up like 2 months ago or 6 months ago, whatever. So like, be as brief as possible, because you will always have the opportunity to talk about it more. But if you just like go too deep into the subject, it's bad. I promise you, nobody cares about your exes. Literally nobody wants to hear a 20-minute conversation about how badly your ex treated you, how badly your breakup was. Nobody cares. So cut it short, be brief with it, and move on to the next subject. So this might be a bit of a controversial thing to say, but I am going to be honest. I am a very independent woman. I pay for my own stuff all the time. I don't expect a man to cover my bill, ever. You know, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, it's always like half and half. However, on a first date, I will always offer to split the bill. Always, every time. I'll put my credit card down. If you're a man and you're watching this video, on a first date, if you're not gonna pay for the date, it's not gonna happen. It is over for me. I don't know, I cannot explain this, but just the first time around, please pick up the check. Whether we're picking up like a burger from In-N-Out, or like an $11 movie, or a nice restaurant, whatever it is, the first date, you are showing the interest in a woman. So you'd be like, hey, you know what, baby, put it away. I'm not taking that, put it away, I'm gonna pay for that. For all of the other rest of the date, I will always like be like, you know what, I'm not gonna allow you to pay, but for the first date, if a man doesn't pay, it is a little bit of a red flag. Just saying. And lastly, ladies, I know this is the social media age, but please keep your phone away. When I say keep your phone away, don't keep it on the table face up so you can see the notifications. Put it in your purse. Just put it away. There's nothing more important than the person that you're with right now. I feel like the person that you're with on the date deserves the attention, deserves the time, so put your freaking phone away. I just feel like I would feel so disrespected if I'm on a date with a man and they keep like looking at their phone. Doesn't mean if they're if they're texting, it's like, it's game over. But just put your phone away, give your attention for that 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, 2 hours. You can live without a phone. Like, that person deserves your undivided attention for that specific time. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and thank you so much Tinder for sponsoring this video. Please check them out in the down description below. It's always a fun time. You never know who you're gonna meet, know what I'm saying? And on that note, I will see you guys later. Bye!